what's up, everybody? My name is Conche, for those who don't know me, and I'm here to update you on Bokina Faso. There was some chaos going on there in Bokina Faso, in the media and some people there. They were saying the president of Bokina Faso, Ibrahim Traore, like he fled the presidential palace and so on. And okay, here's the news. I'm gonna just put this video for you to watch for yourself and see what he's gonna explain everything himself.
Exactly a week that the incident happened. I'm going to go see where the rocket fell. But know one thing, those who are there to protect you, who unfortunately caused the incident, because you see them posted around, they probably tire you a lot lately, every morning, because they have strengthened security for several months, which leads to a lot of searches and disagreements. But it's for you. It's so that someone can't come and hurt you here, because you are very important. It's a strategic place. It is in the case of the student heir that wanting to verify a certain number of things, unfortunately someone had the shot fired. Those who were there and those who acted were also injured. So they were transported to Yalgado that day. Thank God they left Yalgado, with some sequels of course, because the rocket doesn't forgive, especially at the level of the hand. Unfortunately, the rocket landed in the courtyard of the RTB here. And we can still go back, thank God, because there were no victims as such. There were 2 injured, taken care of by the president's infirmary. Immediately, with the help of the council, they were able to come and see the damage and realize the situation of the injured, which was stable, and I hope it will get even better. As a civilian, it's normal. Traumas. You've never heard of a rocket shot next to you. Even if you are like a target, it's understandable. We set up a team of psychologists to try to take care of these 2 injured and all the staff. It's not to draw blood against you. It's just an incident. It happens. In the handling of weapons, it always happens. That's why we call it an ISTC. There are rules. Unfortunately, incidents can happen. It always happens. And often, it's unfortunate. We can thank God that there were no deaths. All the injured are recovering. We thank God. No one wants to be surprised. So when a relief arrives, everyone wants to check that these tools work very well. It's normal, it's logical. But we are in the city, and these incidents should not happen in the city. So don't be more worried than that. I hope the tension is going down. We took a while to come and see you, for a simple reason. We could explain why. Otherwise, the next day we could come and see you. But we did it wisely, and I think you will understand. You will have the opportunity to ask your questions, and we will answer them. We are going to use a broken stick to relieve your stress. Because I see that there is so much information that is leaking everywhere. You can ask your questions too.
Excellency, good morning and welcome. Regarding the incident that happened yesterday, we had to talk about it, to feed the social networks, even some media that talk about human mutinies and the possibility of an unknown destination. What happened exactly?
Maybe they will say that the TV director was also removed. Well, there is nothing to say. Often, we are used to saying a certain number of words, and people say not to say it. But the reality is here. There are apatrides, there are enemies of the nation. There is a speech from Sankara that I see that you made happen. The last time I followed, the reality is that we are here today, and he is speaking. That's the reality. There is absolutely nothing. We are here, and everyone should be careful on this day. The incident happened while we were in the council. And if people had fled, would there have been a press conference after the council? There was a press conference, right? But as they are used to lying, as they breathe, they try to entangle people. These individuals should not be listened to. They want to distract people. This is not important. We do not flee. Never. We are soldiers. And this is the last thing that comes to mind. We do not retreat, we do not give up, and we kneel before no one, except our parents and God. So this is our mentality. They told us everything they wanted, and we looked at them. That's why we did not come very early. They had to be fed their lies. Maybe they were going to say that the director was kidnapped and that his wife believed in their inepties. But now I see that they are lying. They hate them. They are intellectually constipated. And that's why they have to lie. They have a pact with the imperialists. They have to work to make them believe. They are scams. We are here. We continue to work. We are with you every morning. But we didn't want to come and let them continue until they drowned themselves. I think they are well drowned now. All of Africa has understood that they are apatrids. They are enemies of the nation. Otherwise, they would have done absolutely nothing.
Mr. President, what is your appreciation of the treatment of this incident by the media, especially the Western media?
The Western media is not new. You are journalists. You work in information. Do you see what we call a media lie? I think a lot of people understand now. Most of them are media liars. They spent their time lying, manipulating. And today, when I look at their reports, what they say, it's shameful. And it's very good. They have even proven to all of Africa and to the whole world that they are liars. And it's good. I think the youth of Africa must have understood. The youth of Burkina Faso must have understood. They are subscribers of these people. Don't listen to them anymore, because they manipulated us for a long time. You have several examples at home. Let's take the Ivory Coast. Who didn't hate Guago? In any case, our generation. They lied so much about him. They told nonsense. They put pressure by the information. They put pressure by the model of the person to impose it in your mind. You end up hating the person. We take him to the CPI. Then we tell him that he is innocent. He is guilty of nothing. It's serious. We let Gaddafi die. Here are the consequences. Dictators. They did it by their own bodies. They lie. RFI, France 24, the world, the youth of Africa. They are obliged to do the work we ask them to do. They are not free. There are a lot of media. They don't live from advertising. It's false. It's people who pay and give you the information as they want. Unfortunately, here in Burkina Faso, there are many. When we say it, people say that we attack journalists. But there are many. I think we have to make the choice between winning our bread and loving our country. They fight for their country. Everything they do is for their country. But we have to get away from that. We see national media that refer to these media. We often look at certain newspapers. According to such a newspaper, they are liars. They have no information. Their reporters are liars. Because when they want to attack a country, they paint the country as they want. They say what they want from the country to bring everyone to hate so that they can do what they want. But I think this time, we are